Hello, everybody, and welcome to a mini episode of Ship in a Bottle. I want to just go over and kind of do a little update about where progress I've made in the world and kind of like where my ideas are. So I've mostly been working up in this area, and as you can see, I've got the shell of the new house going up. And this has taken me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I might have greatly underestimated how long this build was gonna take me. Although part of it's also because I've been trying to design it, trying to figure out exactly, like, what... I still haven't figured out fully what I want to do with the roof here, and I need to take this roof down because it's... Oop. I want to take this down and redo it because it's a bit too big, in my opinion. So you can kind of see that I tried to go for like a little bit of like a dome roof. I feel like it didn't really work out too well. But this is going to be this is going to be my base here at the, Twin Isles. And then we also have our little tower here. Orange terracotta. This is the tower that you can see, down from the entrance. Yes, I made it. So you can see that's that tower. And honestly, that's been like most of what I've been working on in the world. I haven't been playing as much because I've been busy with other things in other games as well. I have debated maybe showing some of those, but I'm not entirely sure what I would do for, in terms of like I guess what I would record for those games, other than just me playing. But, I've kind of started to get back, and I've started to get a little bit of inspiration again for, like, building. And I do want to finish this, but I've also really wanted to do some, like, more medieval-style stuff. So what I might do, I've been thinking of actually going to, see, there's a spot on the map. I actually ended up deciding to go with, I have some waypoints, but I ended up deciding to go for like world map only, so I can have like the little names of places. So over here, yep, there it is. Over here we've got Phoenix Skaze Village, and I really want to build out that area because that is where our lovely wolf Diamond here is supposed to live, along with, well, that's where Diamond comes from, along with the other wolves in her old pack, which includes Emerald, Lapis, Gold, and Iron. Don't worry about the other ores, we'll get to them eventually. And I think it would be really fun to build out that area and maybe like some of the other areas that I've been thinking of doing, because I mean, I will return here at some point, definitely, because I still have a bunch of villager houses I need to finish, but I've been here for such a long time that it all kind of just feels old to me. So I think maybe what might be helpful is going to some of these other areas and finishing up the builds in the other areas, and then we come back here and finish up our Twin Isles areas. I also want to play around in creative and maybe like build some of the buildings here like beforehand, and then like use Litematica or something to pop them in. So that could be an option. Also, another thing that I was thinking of doing is I was actually originally going to start a modded series because I realized that building all these big builds takes me a long time, especially when I don't have much time to begin with. So my thought is, what if we did a little modded series? The problem is, it's a mod pack I've played before, and that I really like. And I really wanted to play it again because I had an issue with the original world that I had played it in, essentially, where the biomes weren't really going properly. So I thought it would be a good idea, maybe, to just start a new world and we can do a little modded series. We can have a new wolf, you know, we can have all sorts of stuff. But the problem is, one of the mods that I was going to use for this series decided to up and stop working on me while I was playing a test world. So, and I consider that mod to be rather essential to how I play the game, but I decided to look at the other mods that I have for that. And I think another mod in the mod pack would be able to help fill the void until that other one gets fixed, if that makes sense. So I don't think this will be the end. This definitely won't be the end of Ship in a Bottle, because I still love this world. I'm not gonna give that up pretty easily. I think, though, I might, especially if we end up with another series, because progression, I feel like, is a lot more interesting than just building all the time. And in the mod pack I have, it's like, there's a lot of progression to be made. I just tried to fly with a fish. Anyway, mod pack has like a lot of progression, so we would have a lot of stuff to do for a while. And I think that might be a good pivot, since I don't have the time to dedicate to a lot of building like I want to do. And I think if I do that, I'll be moving Ship in a Bottle to, I'll maybe do like a month or every other month check-in, just to kind of, you know, look around, see what builds I have. Maybe I'll like have a section for like, you know, funny things that happened. I do still want to update to the newest, like, I want to update to like Happy Gas at the very least. Maybe Copper Golems as well would be cool. Especially with the shelves, I really want to work with the new shelves in my builds. So yeah, I guess I'll have to see. I guess we'll see where that goes. So I think the plan then is I'm probably gonna start another series that's a little, for lack of a better term, easier. We still get to, you know, still get to have some shenanigans, and I can spend however much time I need on the builds here instead of having to have like the rush of uploading every week. Which, by the way, I plan to switch to, I don't remember if I said this last time, but I am planning to switch either Tuesday or Thursday uploads instead of Sundays. But of course, you'll be notified whenever I do post if you make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. That way, it doesn't matter what day I post, you'll know immediately. And it's free, and it really helps us out. So, I'd really appreciate it. And so with that out of the way, I've been thinking. Hey, Diamond, I found something important. Huh? What is it? Quick, come with me. Okay, so, you know how I set up the scanner room to monitor for more rifts? Well, the other week I found a message. The one I wrote to you about. So I tracked the signatures and found they were strongest here, so I made a temporary scanner and, well, I found them. Another wolf. Lost out there in the realms. He's been sending audio messages out every couple of days, and just now I got a video log. Oh gosh. Right, I'll call the others. You get what info you can so we can try to reach him. Will do! If you're getting this message, please, don't ignore it. It's maybe my last hope. You've gotten this message is a miracle in of itself, but hopefully it means you'll be able to get my next messages. My name is Noel. I tried to play God, and ended up waking one up. Now I'm stuck in this limbo, I suppose. If you ever meet a white wolf named Echo, please tell her I'm still out here. I've attached a video diary of my travels. It won't help you much, but it helps me to know that someone out there might finally see me again.